So here he is, the Motown phenom, Kevin Lee. He has challenged for a piece of the UFC gold. That came in 2017. He's got a lot of championship qualities, DC. Still just a matter of putting it all together.
When you look at Kevin Lee, you think, okay, this is the type of guy that will be a UFC champion. He just not has had the night where it all comes together for him. Because for him, it will have to be perfect. But he can wrestle, he can strike, he can grapple. All the boxes that you need to check to become a champ Kevin Lee has. He just has to put it all together to accomplish it all.
Still looking for total direction after the loss of his head coach Robert Wallace a few years ago. But Kevin Lee is always a threat, always a factor. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. So here he is, the ubiquitous Nick Diaz. It's hard to quantify his contribution to mixed martial arts. I will just lead by saying that this man brought a lot of fans into this sport, and when he fights, the building's still packed to the max.
Yes, absolutely. Nick Diaz has a fan base that will follow him through anything, and rightfully so. He won the Strikeforce Welterweight Championship, defended it in a ton of crazy fights, knocking out Paul Daly, knocking out Marius Zaromskis, and then coming back to the UFC and getting wins over BJ Penn, fight George St. Pierre, and then also sharing the octagon with Anderson Silva. So it was only big fights for Nick Diaz because he was such a star and such a draw.
And sometimes people lose sight of just how good he was in his prime. 2008 to 2011, Nick Diaz won 11 consecutive fights. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nick Diaz.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
A pro dating to 2001, here is the veteran Nick Diaz, former UFC title challenger. 13 wins by knockout, another 8 by way of submission. You know the book on Nick Diaz. It's going to be punches and bunches, but if the fight does hit the canvas, you've got to protect him. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it from high, and now he's got to hurt bad.
Diaz now rips the body. All right, now we got some blood, ladies and gentlemen. It looks as though that shot has cut him open.
Now we're in a fight.
Now
we're in a fight, John. I mean, you got the blood flowing. Guy's got a cut. Let's see how this fight plays out going forward.
He engages in the single collar tie.
Big knee land.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. That Darce choke is very tight. What he has to do now is slide that arm up under the neck, lock it in the crevice, make a figure 4, and then try to finish this fight. All right, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out.
Ooh, so now things going to get interesting. That strike appears to have opened up a cut.
and it'll be interesting to see how he approaches the fight going forward, knowing now that he's been damaged. Big ground and pound.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Lee's in half guard. Setting up for another submission now. Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
He's got the choke in.
He's worked.
Oh, he's able to get out.
Well, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right and turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense. Real sneaky body kick.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition down.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that. And if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense.
Lee's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing is broken. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. He's gonna attack armbar here. Arms in deep. He's working very hard to try to get this sub.
Well, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Looks tight to me. Oh, he got out.
He got out to the finish. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. For the end of round one. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Lee's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
$50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive. that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position. He passes to half guard. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, he got out!
Need to work, I'll stand this up, it's work.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar.
He's got it isolated.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, Diaz is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after. They're so evenly matched. They're going to attack.
Lee's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Now he's going full mount.
Lee's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now. Trying to set up a submission now.
That guillotine is tight. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Oh, he's out! Diaz gets up. Clearly, he wanted this fight back to its feet despite having a dominant position on the ground.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Diaz is a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. Oh, setting up another submission now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He's gonna work hard to try to get the finish.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Lee's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Diaz. Oh, outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Stop and protect yourself now. This cut has gotten worse. If you don't protect yourself, somebody's going to stop it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee. Just misses with the straight right.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
And there you go, again, half guard. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight, try to finish his technique.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Just misses there with the left. Nice kick landed there by Lee. Well, at this point, that is as bad a cut as I've seen in some time. Right off the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Going for a submission. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Holding on to the submission attempt here.
Passes the half.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
Lee's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard, and you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Punch to the back. Oh, snaps his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautiful, perfect placement on that shot.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
His words, I'm gonna stand this up.
All right, so from being dumped.
Watch armbar here.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him. And now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. Final seconds of round 3. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
All right, so we're going to take a look back at some of the replays that caused all of this damage in that previous round.
These guys were going back and forth, both throwing real heavy strikes that really did a lot of damage to their opponent. It's an evenly matched fight, but one of them has to separate themselves if they're going to get the victory.
All right, so the cut men have done their work. Let us see who can survive as we get ready to start what could be our final round here tonight.
Hey, give me something over here. That is a bad cut, and I need you to start protecting, okay? I want you to cover up, cover up. Keep one hand over that eye.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, big elbow.
Overhand punch to the head.
And then another punch to the head.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Takedown by Lee.
Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, and transitions right into side control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Oh, nice.
Lead swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Oh, this could be over soon. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Still trying to get the submission here. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Goes to the body there. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know we still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
In the half guard.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Now his opponent's really
mainstay in this fight.
Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them.
Trying to set up a choke here. Ooh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Work, guys, come on.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Oh, Diaz's eye now closing up. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. So these are the type of fights that end up in the UFC Hall of Fame. Hard to pick a winner. Heart, cardio, skill. This fight is what this sport's all about.
It's the best. It really does speak to what fighting is. When you see guys just lay it out on the line. And honestly, watching this fight, I don't care who won. I don't care who won the fight. I know that anyone that's watched these two will have a bigger respect for them after this fight is done.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $15,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
Now connects with the left hand. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Lee. Outstanding near the body there. He's the taller fighter. He might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face. So confident. That timing was on point. Nice takedown win.
Well, it looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is going to be a very evenly matched competition.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. There will be no yellow flag for targeting. This ain't football. In fighting, it's all fair, and it's getting worse.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Takes his back. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
He passed the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, Kimura into to the armbar now.
What a transition by this grappler.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take it back.
As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
And he's got it hurt very bad.
Final round, final minute. What a fight it has been, and hard for the referee to get involved when damage is being doled out on both sides.
I mean, it's so evenly matched. These guys have done such a great job of staying in the fight. There have been many moments in this fight where you thought one of them just did not have enough. Look at all the blood. Look at all the bruises on these two fighters. These guys have done a tremendous job. This is a fight of the night, Kansas.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gets on his feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, Diaz is in half guard. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Nick Diaz!
So congratulations to Nick Diaz. You see the celebration.
PlayStation